ein bisschen nach und es ist wirklich, also es fühlt sich echt heftig an, sowas. Ja. Sam war eher so der Jägertyp.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Ja. Soldat. Und Calvin war halt eher der Astronaut, ne? Hier sieht man auch die Unterschiede. Wow. Krass. Ja, hier kann man nicht rausgucken. Okay, hier kommt nirgendwo. Das sieht so cool aus, das Zimmer. Was ist das eigentlich für eine coole Idee hier mit den Balken? Mit den Stämmen. Ah, da ist noch was. Natürlich.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Die Frage ist... Ah, da kommen wir wieder in den Gang. Die Frage ist ja, das Haus hat ja... Odin? Hat das Odin gebaut? Nein. Wir gehen erstmal hier rein.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Wie cool ist das eigentlich? Jetzt sind wir in Barbaras Zimmer. Der Kinderstar. Barbara zur Erinnerung wurde 16 Jahre alt. Barb Street.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
So sah sie zuletzt aus.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Aha.
I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Ich kann jetzt interagieren übrigens, ne? Das ist so geil gemacht. Moment. Das ist die Musik von Halloween. Okay. Die Macher von dem Spiel hatten eine richtig geile Idee. Die Story ist einfach der Hammer. Gänsehaut-Feeling und ich hatte sogar Tränen in den Augen. Wenn man sich darauf einlässt, ist es durch die Interaktion richtig heftig. Hommage an Geschichten aus der Gruft. Tatsächlich, es ist wirklich so. Die Interaktion macht's echt aus. Das macht's extrem tiefgründig und tiefsinnig auf jeden Fall.
And imagine the worst.
Da ist doch Blut am Boden. Oh, da ist ganz schön viel Blut am Boden.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Das ist so geil gemacht.
Oh, Fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Was sie randaliert. Ja, wenn man schon so eine coole Krieg in der Hand hat. Guck mal. Scheiß Wecker. Ah, okay. Gut. Oh, geh weg. Geh weg.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. When funny he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Ja, den kennen wir jetzt. Den anderen Weg.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, was haben wir hier? Hier komme ich nicht raus. Hä?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Die Frage ist jetzt, wer ist es? Der Mann mit dem Haken.
The hookman had vanished.
Natürlich.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Natürlich.
The door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, sie kann einfach...
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Sehr, sehr coole
Edie
Geschichte.
told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe
Okay.
what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wenn wir jetzt 3 nachgehen sollen, dann werden wir demnächst auch erfahren, wer Sam oder was mit Sam passiert ist. Ich finde das übrigens super cool gemacht, ne? Wenn man hier so ein bisschen was über die Familie erfährt, wenn man halt immer interaktiv wird. Finde ich schon sehr geil. Das war jetzt mal richtig schön creepy. Da kommen wir natürlich nicht mehr raus. Jetzt ist die Frage, gibt es hier irgendwas? Also wir haben jetzt erfahren, wie wir in den Keller kommen.